weekend. Thick bitch Puerto Rican. Take you out to Paraguay or California for the weekend.
Like or subscribe or you'll have bad luck, everybody. What are you doing? Like it right now.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Mrsavageasian, back with another video, and today we're doing another episode of my podcast. And today we do have a special guest. His name is Jacob Jufro. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my guy.
Yo. What's up, guys? So yeah, kind of have like two different names. I go like by Jacob Jufro on like a lot of my social media, but my like my Madden channel just started recently. It's Jake the Football Guy. What's up?
Yeah. So on his Madden channel, he has like let's see, he had 136 subs. He's in my featured playlist. I'll put his link in the description for sure. Go ahead and subscribe to him, and I'll put his main channel also in the description. Jacob Jufro is 4.12k or 16k on his main, and so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about what did you start YouTube with? Like let's just scroll through your
Gotcha.
older videos on your main.
That's funny. But yeah, you just want me to talk about like how when I started and shit.
Yeah.
Sorry if I cursed.
It's all good. No,
All right.
there's no kids shit going on here.
All right.
Make the shit for kids. It turns off your comments. That's not happening.
Yeah, I don't do that either. But all right. So my main channel, Jacob Jufro. Just like the nickname. Because I used to have like a pretty crazy hair, kind of like a white people's afro. So people like called it a Jufro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like started off my first nickname. So like that was my first channel. So yeah. My oldest videos, my old ones. I don't know. Honestly, yeah. Don't play in the halls.
Don't play in the halls. Harlem shit.
Yeah.
Prank calling friends. I mean,
Yeah.
these are
So
like some OG shit, dude. This is like 8 years ago, dude. God.
yeah, 8 years ago. Yeah. I'm
Jesus
older, bro.
Christ.
I'm 24.
So that was
So
like around 4 years ago. Seems pretty cool.
yeah. So kind of random stuff.
Mhm.
It was on like all of my like I guess hobbies and like shit I was into.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'd pretty much upload whatever. Some gaming. I had some skating.
Yeah, I see. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah.
You got a lot of shit on here, dude. Like you got a lot of like different shit on here, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy to like go back because it's
Mhm.
like old times in my life and makes me think about certain times and shit. But
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, got a lot of gaming, Fortnite, PUBG,
Yeah,
NFL, NBA, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon. Like it's too much. But yeah,
I got a lot of different shit on my channel too. But like, I mean, I don't know, man. I just started out with gaming. My first video was a Fortnite video. Like, it's kind of
right,
cringy, but like, I mean, I'm only 15.
yeah,
But like,
mhm,
if you look at my oldest videos, like a Fortnite video 2 years ago, and then another video, and then like me announcing somebody's birthday, with my boys, um, and then
mhm.
and it's just a lot of Fortnite and some Korean vlogs. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, dude. It's me going to Korea and vlogging it. It's kind of stupid. I deleted a bunch
Yeah,
of
like
old videos.
you look back and right, I did too. Like you look back and like, of course, it's kind of cringy, but like
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know,
this
it's
is
who you were, and then you grow up and like you progress.
yeah,
So
for sure. Dude, I was such a squeaker like 2 years ago, dude. Jesus, like
that's funny.
I don't know, dude. Like I
Yeah, I
thought
definitely was back then too.
my voice still sounds kind of, you know what I mean? But
I mean, for 15, I don't really think so.
I
I
mean,
think you're chilling.
yeah. I don't know, man. But then I don't know. So it's like around a year ago, I started getting to in the Madden mobile, and then actually posting stuff. And then
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I really didn't.
I played. I played like one for 1 year or like 2 of the years. The game I forget. It was probably like Madden Mobile 18 or something
Mm,
or what. I don't know what they called it. They called it the same like that.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
But yeah,
probably,
I
dude.
don't know.
Yeah, those were the days, dude.
It,
It
yeah,
was just
it
a
was
cool
fun.
game, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't tried any like the newest one,
The
but
newer ones aren't even that much better. The graphics are barely better, and then yeah, I mean
right.
like I don't know, man. it's definitely going through like me actually editing videos and shit. Like it's like crazy, dude. Like I only started editing videos around like 6 months ago, and like I actually started posting shit from my computer. Cause like before
Right.
it was just me
Same.
editing on my phone or not even editing the video at all.
Yeah, for most of my channel, it was just iMovie on my phone, like
Mm.
all those old videos.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And then I actually started recording on my shit. Um.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
but I got like a PC like 4 months ago, maybe now, maybe five.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like when I started like really editing, kind of,
Mm.
and then started my Jake the Football Guy channel. So that's basically like
Yeah. When did
football
you start
related.
it?
So I gotta look now. I mean it's been at least like a month, maybe two.
Yeah, February 21st. It's been almost a month and a couple days.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
crazy.
that's basically like, yeah. I've always wanted to do that, you know what I mean? But like I never because like my main channel I'll upload whatever. So I was like figured I might as well just do something for only like football or Madden since like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
really big thing I'm into.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just do some Madden, mainly like rebuilds, you know.
Yeah. I mean, your rebuilds are pretty entertaining. I watched all the whole Drew Brees one.
Nice.
I watched. Let's see. I watched your Mud Heroes Veteran Bundle Pack opening, weekend league game. Like I watched a lot of shit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, your videos are pretty entertaining. I'll link both channels in the description, guys, if you want to check it out. I really like his content,
Thanks.
and we did a collab together before too, but he hasn't released it yet. He will soon.
Yeah, I still got it. Yeah. I got it. It's on the way.
Yeah,
Took a while to edit and shit, but
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. It's all good.
yeah, I'll definitely release that. I put like so it's like my gameplay and then yours is like a smaller, you know what I mean, in the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah, yeah.
right.
Perfect. Yeah,
But
that's
it's
fine.
still like you can still tell like what you're doing and shit.
Yeah, of course. So, the next topic we do want to, talk about is the current state of your favorite team, which is the Giants. Um, so how do you feel about them
Sure.
signing Kenny Galladay and Adoree Jackson number one? Yeah. So.
Yeah, pretty dope. Like at the start of free agency, we weren't really doing much. Like we signed Devontae Booker, backup running back, who I mean, if he's cheap, that's fine, but I already liked our backup with Wayne Gallman.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if we're gonna get rid of him now or what. And then I think we signed John Ross, like a
Mm-hmm.
couple other people, Reggie Ragland, another linebacker. But then yeah, once we signed like Galladay, Dory Jackson, obviously I'm pretty fucking happy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, Galladay is gonna change that offense, dude. Like, no joke.
Yes, sir.
That shit is crazy, man.
I've been saying for a while we've been needing like a big body wide receiver. We haven't had one in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all our guys are kind of smaller, like Sterling Shepard. We got rid of Golden Tate now, but he's pretty small. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's definitely gonna change the game a lot.
Yeah, for
And then
sure.
Corey Jackson, we definitely
Yeah,
that's definitely an
that
upgrade
definitely
too.
helps your secondary by like a lot, a lot.
And our defense was carrying. It was like one of the I think we were like top 10 defenses last year, but
Yeah, so I mean, you guys
uh,
kept Leonard Williams, but what do you feel about Dalvin
yeah,
Tomlinson leaving? Like, I mean, obviously he's a
yeah,
very, very good player. He's just like, you know,
right.
he
It
leaves.
kind of like I don't know. As a Giants fan, we do like a lot of dumb moves in my opinion, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like we get rid of the good players like Odell, you know what I mean?
yeah. Well,
But
makes sense.
um, yeah, Dalvin Tomlinson. I think what was he in his third or fourth year? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah,
sure.
he's a very good player. Like,
Yeah, he's like definitely one of the best like D tackles from that class. But
mm-hmm,
I
definitely.
guess if we needed the cap space, then I guess that's fine.
I
I
mean,
mean, we
hey,
obviously got
honestly, better Galladay than him. You know,
yeah. I was about to say that we if
yeah,
we
for
needed
sure.
cap space to sign better players, then
Galladay
yeah,
or Dory for sure, dude. That was the right move if you needed that.
yeah,
I
obviously.
mean, John Ross could be absolutely lethal in that offense with Daniel
Mhm.
Jones, or he could be absolutely dog water in that offense. You know, because Daniel Jones isn't that kind of
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
He's not the guy who's like stretching the
yeah.
field. He's gonna be throwing the
He had a
football in
pretty good
mid.
rookie year, but
He was okay. Okay, like
yeah,
agree with me here. He
for a
wasn't a
rookie,
good
yeah,
quarterback.
he was
He was
decent.
just middle of the pack. He was decent.
But it comes down to our O line too, and then we got rid of Kevin Zeitler. We did just pick up another O lineman. I forget his name. Not that good, but we'll see. We'll see. We just need them to block. I believe in them, man. Especially with Galladay, a couple more weapons.
Mm-hmm.
We can definitely at least get to the playoffs. We should have been there last year, but damn Eagles. But yeah, I'm excited though. I'm definitely happy.
So, what do you think the Giants should take at number 11
Right.
in the draft?
Yeah, that's a good question because like the two players I want might not even be there. You know what I mean?
Go ahead,
And
say them. Go ahead.
Waddle and Pitts. So
Pitts,
if if at least one of them,
I don't think either of those would be in the best interest of the team. I mean, maybe Waddle, honestly, could be absolutely disgusting, but like Pitts, dude, you already have Evan
yeah,
Ingram. You just picked up Kyle Rudolph. I don't think you need another tight end. You know, like Pitts is a great,
right.
versatile weapon. He can block. He's huge. He can, catch. He gets separation.
Hmm.
He's just a nightmare at like a mismatched nightmare. Or you know what?
Yeah.
He can be covered by literally anybody, dude. You could put like 3 dudes on him and he could still catch the ball. You know, it's
Yeah, he's
whoever
definitely
gets
a
the most
beast,
out of him.
dude.
But at the same time, he's not what you need on that team. I think you need like a linebacker, like
Yeah,
or
like
even
Martinez is solid, but we definitely need
Martinez is okay. Yeah,
an outside
he's
maybe or
always
another inside.
yeah. Even like another edge rusher could be absolutely again really
Yeah,
good. Leonard Williams is all right, but you don't have anything else on that line.
yeah, the other side.
You just need to think maybe defensively, and then if like obviously this is not going to happen, they're not going to move on from Daniel Jones. I mean, obviously, if I was a GM, you would take the quarterback.
Right.
Trey Lance is a generational talent, and if he's not there, or if he's there, then I would take him in a heartbeat over Daniel Jones. But he's
Mhm.
just not. It's not going to happen. The Giants are
Yeah.
they're too stubborn. They're not going to take. They're not going to take him. They're going to be dude. We're riding Danny Dimes out. Eagles, dude. And I feel you, dude. I'm a Bears fan. Like we just signed Andy
Yeah.
Dalton, bro. Like I'm so
Oh yeah,
mad. I'm literally
got rid
so
of Kyle
mad.
Fuller.
I don't know, dude. It just pisses me off to a personal level that Ryan Pace isn't fired now. Like I just don't understand how the man isn't gone. Like I understand he traded for Khalil
Right.
Mack and drafted David Montgomery. Okay, 2 good players out of how
Uh-huh.
many opportunities, dude? Like it's
Exactly.
stupid, dude. Like,
Yeah, I feel you. Like some of our front office needs to be gone too. Like
for
some of
sure.
our recent draft picks, like some are in jail now. Some we just trade for nothing. Like
Well,
crazy.
honestly, like I feel like some of them, like DeAndre Baker he's an idiot, but he's still playing the game.
Yeah.
He's on the Chiefs now, so
Oh, he
he's
is. I
still
didn't even know that.
he got CSI, and like it's just like Andrew Thomas. I don't think that was the greatest pick, but I think that's exactly what they needed. It was him or Isaiah Wilson, and,
Yeah.
and he's better than Isaiah Wilson for sure. Like Buddy's the biggest draft bust
Yeah.
in like 20 years, dude. Isaiah Wilson is almost as bad as Ryan Leaf, dude. Like Johnny
Oh my
Manziel,
God.
okay, RG3 he got hurt, but
Johnny.
dude, Buddy didn't even
Yeah.
show up to his physical. Like how do you like, Johnny
My
was
Lord.
crazy. The man
Right.
didn't even show up to his physical. That's just cringe, dude.
But yeah, if Andrew Thomas can like just keep it up and develop a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. He's
His
a good
first
player. He's
half
a
of the
good player.
season was bad, but then he turned around a little bit. But he definitely he can step it up a little bit. He'll be fine.
Definitely. Honestly, dude, it's just like Danny Dimes is not the option long term, and I don't think he's gonna develop to be anything like amazing. Like
Mhm.
he's like a ripoff Steve Young that can't throw. Like, he can run, you saw his speed, but like he
Yeah,
trips over ghosts all the time. But I mean,
a lot of
honestly,
fumbles.
it was one thing, and people make mistakes, but like he's fast. He's a fast guy, but he just can't throw the ball. Like man is a Lamar Jackson that can't throw. Like he's more of a running back than Lamar is, bro. Like
Vanilla
people don't
thick.
understand that. Yeah, he can't throw the ball. Like
I
honestly,
just think
he'd be better off as a tight end or a fullback.
Oh my god, he would get murdered.
Mm-hmm.
I just think we need some more line help, and then if he can develop a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, I don't see him as like a Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
If you ever saw Danny Dimes as a Patrick Mahomes, you're delusional.
just not someone
Ever
who
in
can
life.
develop that good. You know what I mean?
He's a decent player. He's like a role player in basketball. You know what that is like. He'll just fill the
Yeah,
role for a little while, but he's not like somebody that's gonna elevate your team. You know, like Galladay
exactly.
is somebody that's gonna elevate your team. Saquon Barkley is somebody that's gonna elevate your team. You know, it's like it's not gonna
Right.
be Danny Dimes. Uh, it just
I'm just hoping all our players can stay healthy, bro. I think if they do, I definitely think we're at least 8-8 team.
mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we make the playoffs. 9-7,
It's
maybe.
just
Probably
maybe
not, but
that division with the Washington football team being decent this year, and if they
yeah.
can figure out, if Heineke's decent, or if Ryan
I don't
Fitzpatrick can
think
be
they're
the
gonna be.
guy.
I don't think they're gonna be as. Actually, they did get some
Yeah,
good
they
free
got some
agents.
pieces,
Actually,
dude. They won the division, so I think they're gonna
who's their
be 7-9 personally. But
Fitzpatrick or
yeah,
quarterback?
Fitzpatrick.
Not gonna lie, we always shit on Fitzpatrick though,
Yeah,
but
it was with the
he's all right.
Bills. Now
But
it's with the. Yeah, it was always that thing there. But you know what? He's still good, but he's not. He's just like a couple games and then he fades, and then he's a couple games really good again.
yeah,
He's a good backup, you know. Like if Heineke isn't doing well,
yeah.
then you put him in, and then you put Heineke back in. It could be a good
Did
QB
they did
rotation.
they sign anybody on defense?
They signed a couple players. They also signed Curtis Samuel on offense, so
Yeah, I know
that's a
that.
good weapon there. You got Terry McLaurin, you got Logan Thomas, you got you know uh, Curtis Samuel now. You know
Don't really have
that's a
like a
good
big body
offense.
receiver though.
Yeah, I mean Terry McLaurin's pretty big. He's like
Is he?
yeah, he's a fast dude and he's pretty big
I
too.
thought he was like 6 foot.
I think he's like 6'2", maybe 6'1". Terry McLaurin height.
Oh
Let me
shit.
look. Let's check his height.
I guess I just thought he was
Oh,
smaller
he's
since
six
he's like
foot.
really
Oh,
fast.
what am I doing? I'm tripping, bro.
Yeah, okay.
He's a small dude. I'm
Yeah, I was gonna say
tripping.
I thought he was kind of small like Curtis Samuel too.
Yeah, Curtis Samuel's a small dude. I know that for sure. But they played together at Ohio State. They played together at Ohio
Yeah, I
State.
seen that.
I saw
It's
that
pretty
dude
dope.
like, dude.
The younger version of Jarvis and Odell.
Yeah, facts at LSU, man. And then you have Antonio Gibson in that division with on that team, and if
hmm
that quarterback situation works out, then that could be disgusting. You know,
Yeah, as
but
long as their offense can get it done, I think their defense is good
their
enough to
defense is a beast, dude. That's
carry
just
them a little bit.
full of nasty people.
I
But
don't know. We always seem to do good against them, so hopefully it continues next year.
yeah, did you hear about the Eagles trading down?
No, I seen there's a couple trades, but what happened?
So the Eagles actually traded down to the
Okay,
Dolphins
nice.
or with the Dolphins because the Dolphins traded down too with the Niners. So the Niners
Yeah.
have the third pick. They're going for a quarterback for sure. You know, is it going to be Zach
Okay,
Wilson?
dang, that's good.
Is it going to be Justin Fields? Is it going to be Trey Lance? You know, it's going to be somebody
Oh shit.
decent.
So wait, who's the top like 4 picks?
So it's going to be
Uh,
the Jags, the Jets, then the Niners, and the
okay.
Falcons, and then the
Okay, I was
Panthers.
gonna say the Jets will probably still take Wilson then.
I don't think so. I think they take Penei Sewell because they said that Corey
Oh,
Davis.
maybe.
He talked to them about it, and he said that they said they want to keep Darnold. So I was like, okay, it's kind of weird.
Dang.
I'm not gonna lie, but okay, it's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, Darnold, honestly, if you give him receivers and you give him a decent coach and you give him weapons, then he's okay.
Kind of like Danny Dimes. I would take Danny Dimes over him, but I see what you
No,
mean.
no way. You kidding me? If you put Sam Darnold in the same offense as Saquon Barkley and Kenny Galladay, that would be a
Maybe
decent
just because
offense.
I'm a
That would
Giants
be a
fan,
nine
but
and seven team with a decent defense.
I wouldn't trust Darnold. But
If you put Sam Darnold in the situation that Danny Dimes is in, I guarantee you he'd be at least 9-7. Guaranteed. He's you know what? I'm not a big Sam Darnold fan either, but he's better than Danny Dimes for sure. But he just hasn't had the opportunities, you know? Like he's like
Yeah,
it's
he
like
doesn't have much there.
that's like saying that Josh Rosen has zero talent. You know, I think that he's a decent player, but he
Right.
just hasn't had the opportunities. Who did he have in Arizona? David Johnson, Christian Kirk. That's all he had.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
that's it.
Fitzgerald's like 90 years old, dude, and he
Yeah.
was still like 90 years old when he was there, and he
I
got
remember the Giants were talking about drafting him. I remember I wanted him for a second, but now I'm so happy we didn't get him.
Rosen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys draft Barkley that draft? I think it was Barkley that you drafted.
Yeah, maybe I think so.
Yeah, I think that was that draft. But yeah, and then we're gonna talk about the Cowboys because they're in their division. Like that is
Yeah.
a good team now. Like they're
It's gonna
actually
be
good.
Cowboys, Giants, Redskins, Eagles. Probably.
Yeah, Eagles are
I
gonna be
don't know
the
about
last in the
them.
division, bro. Then there's no way, bro. You
Yeah.
got Jalen Hurts, you got Miles Sanders, then you got
Joe
absolute
Flacco.
nobodies. Yeah, Joe Flacco is a backup, but you got
Yeah.
absolute nobodies at receiver. You cut Deshaun Watts or Deshaun Jackson. You cut Alshon Jeffrey. You have Travis Fulgham. You
Yeah.
have no one else. And you have Jalen Rager. Rager's a bust. He's terrible. Rager is more of
Yeah.
a special teams guy. He's like Nicole Hardman. He's like not really used on the field, but he's a good special teamer. Like the
Mhm.
Eagles just have no potential in the future. And like Lane
Sorry, Eagles
Johnson,
fans.
Brandon Brooks, and Jason Kelsey all are gonna retire in the next 3 years, guaranteed. At me on
Yeah,
literally
they're getting up
at me
there.
on Instagram if you don't think so. Like quote me, dude. I don't care. They're real. They're dude. The Eagles have zero future like, in the league. They're for the
Yeah,
next
honestly.
7 to 8 years. They're not gonna make the playoffs, guaranteed. And the way that your division is stacked for the next couple years, ain't no way, bro. Like Dak is
Yeah.
still young. Amari Cooper's in that division on the Cowboys. But that's just on the Cowboys. And then you got absolute nightmares at running back everywhere else. Antonio Gibson, you got Saquon
Yeah.
Barkley, Zeke. Like there's no way they're winning that division. Number one,
Have the
number two, he's
Cowboys
not getting.
picked up anybody?
They picked up Keanu Neal from the Falcons. He's
It's not
but they needed it at safety because Shidobi Awuzie
true.
went to
True.
that at corner. So I mean that
Oh shit.
secondary would
Yeah.
still be bad, but
True.
on offense they didn't pick up anybody. So I mean honestly Zeke's gonna do way better because Dak's back and that O line is back. So he's just gonna have much
Mm.
better year this year than he did last year. I mean quote me, I don't care, but like no joke, dude. He's gonna have such a better year. Like
Yeah, it's gonna be tough
yeah, your
for those
division
three teams
is
there.
looking good for the future, man. Other than the Eagles. The Eagles suck.
They kind of just got their one ring and
Yeah, and then they just
got
broke
it.
down. Well, any other topics you'd like to discuss, my guy?
Have the Bears picked up anybody besides Andy Dalton?
Nobody noticeable, honestly.
Yeah.
And with that pick, there's nothing that you can do other than to hope that a Russell Wilson trade goes through or a Deshaun Watson trade goes through.
Yeah.
And because there's no way
He's much
anybody's
like
falling to
your
the Bears
starter.
other than Kyle Trask or Mac Jones
What
and
pick do
that's
you guys have?
yeah. I think we have like the
What pick
20th
do you
pick.
guys have?
20th pick.
Okay. Who do you want to take with that?
It just depends who's there, honestly. Like if there's a decent quarterback there, and not including Mac Jones, not
Mhm.
including Kyle Trask, not including Kellen Mond.
What about Kellen Mond? I
No,
was
no
about to say
way,
him.
dude. No way.
You think he's going before?
Yeah. Honestly, they should have signed
I don't really.
Mariota while they had the chance. I don't like Mariota
Yeah.
personally, but he's better than any quarterback that you're going to take at 20th pick, unless Trey Lance is there, which I
Yeah.
guarantee he won't be. He's
No.
yeah. There's no way he's getting there. I mean, unless they trade
Yeah,
him.
all those quarterbacks are probably gonna be gone before
Oh
like
yeah. I mean, Mac
15,
Jones
20.
is probably going to be gone in the first round. Like if
Yeah.
he's there in the second round, I say you take him. But like I don't think he's there in the second round.
Mm.
But like honestly, I think you either draft corner, like you go Caleb Farley,
Yep.
you go. I mean, Surtain's not going to be there. There's no way. I think you go Caleb
Yeah, he's
Farley.
not.
You go another corner, or you could even go like defensive end, because Akeem Hicks is gonna be on the move pretty soon, because he's like
Yeah, he's getting up
32,
there.
33. He's really old. He's like the hype guy. He's like the best. I love Akeem Hicks, but don't get me wrong. But
Yeah,
like, he's old and he's not progressing. To a point where you're gonna keep him for as long
kind
as
of
you
like
want.
how we got rid of
You know.
Snacks.
Yeah. Exactly. hmm
Yeah,
he didn't go anywhere after you guys released him, and he's still not doing anything. You know.
yeah.
That's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna cut Cap at the end of his career. So I mean,
Mhm.
he's gonna be salty at you at the end, obviously. But if you're gonna do it for the cap, then do it for the cap.
Something you got to do.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah,
You know. So I mean,
facts.
I don't know. I think you either trade up, trade away Akeem Hicks. He's still got a couple of years. Somebody's gonna want him.
True.
The Eagles may want him. Somebody's gonna want him.
Yeah,
Or you trade for Russell Wilson. You trade for even like a decent quarterback. Like a blockbuster
Russell would be
quarterback.
insane.
Yeah, Russell Wilson. Like they said that they don't want to trade him, but he doesn't want to play for the Seahawks. Like he just doesn't want to play with them. He's already came out and said like Pete Carroll's an asshole. Pretty much. That's pretty much what he said. He's like, I don't want to play for these guys. These guys suck, dude. And I mean, even like I would say Deshaun Watson. I mean, obviously, I think Russell Wilson is better, but for the future, Deshaun Watson is way better. But like, if
Yeah,
if either of those quarterbacks joined the Bears, they'd be a Super Bowl team. Like no joke. I mean, that defense
yeah.
is
That's massive.
top five, even with those corners gone. Top five, and then you got David
Mhm.
Montgomery. You got Allen Robinson. You just got a stacked offense. Allen Robinson, I think, is top 15, maybe top 10 receiver wise. David Montgomery, I'd put him top 20. He's not that good, but he's still, getting those
Is he coming
reps.
back, Robinson?
Oh, yeah, yeah. He got the
Yeah.
franchise tag. I'm not sure if he signed it yet, but he's for sure coming
Okay.
back. But, I mean,
Who's your? Do you guys still have Jimmy Graham? Or
yeah,
oh
we
yeah,
got
you
Jimmy
have
Graham, yeah.
what's his name?
We still have
You have the
we
young
still
guy.
have
Yeah.
Gronk. I mean,
Both
if,
of them.
if, if Russell Wilson and Jimmy Graham reunite, that'd be the story of the century. That
For
would
real.
be amazing, but I don't think that's gonna happen that way personally. But like, I mean, you have Anthony Miller, who's just the absolute burner. You have Darnell Mooney, who's
Yeah.
I think top 5 receivers in the class last year.
Yeah, you guys got a decent squad.
I
Just
mean, we
need
have a
to
good squad
figure
and
out that
a decent O
quarterback.
line.
Yeah.
Better than the damn Seahawks O line. Jesus, dude, that thing is rough. That is rough. Like,
For real.
you could put Patrick Mahomes there and he wouldn't do well. Like, but he would, dude. It's like Patrick Mahomes with like 4 guys out. Like that's what he was playing with in the Super Bowl. The
Yeah.
Seahawks O line. Like this is what Russell
Crazy.
Wilson's dealing with, and he's still putting up MVP level numbers. Like just imagine what he would do with a good running game. Number one. Now Chris Carson is great. So I mean,
Yeah.
obviously you'd probably have more weapons in Seattle, but he would probably have the better defense and the probably better offensive line in Chicago. Like honestly,
What about
like
the Raiders?
ooh, ooh, and the
The
Dolphins.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh Jacobs,
Dolphins. Yeah.
Darren Waller. Then you got Henry Ruggs, Hunter Renfro. I mean that's a decent squad. You just don't have any receivers on there. You
Yeah.
just
Just
got
need a
enough to
big
get
receiver.
a nice big receiver, and then you're fine. But I don't know. And then the Raiders would have to trade Derek Carr. That would be kind
Yeah.
of dumb. But
So you definitely think Wilson's gone though?
I mean, I don't think he's definitely gone, but I think there's like
70% chance or something.
I mean, the Seahawks said they're not trading him, but he wants to get traded. But I
Yeah.
don't think he wants it that bad that he's gonna hold out because he's in a good situation.
Yeah.
He's not in a bad
Playoff
situation.
team still.
He's not in a Jaguars Trevor Lawrence situation. He's in a good situation. It's not
Yeah.
the Jets. He's not on the Jets. You should be thankful of that. But he's in a good situation where he has Lockett, who's a top 50 receiver. You have DK Metcalf, I would say top 15, possibly top 25. Probably next year, I think he'd be top 10. Honestly, this year people are saying he's top 5.
Mhm.
There's no way. DK Metcalf, he's a good player. He's just not top 5. What's your opinion on that? I think he's overrated, but what's your opinion?
I don't know about like stats wise because I honestly don't know the stats for
Yeah, just
games,
like just
receivers and shit. But
watching games, playing fantasy football,
I think if he keeps playing how he is, I think definitely in a like two,
like
three
last
years you
year
could
though.
probably
What do you
put him
think
there.
he was last year? Because people are saying top 5, top 10, you know, and
I,
it's
th-
just
I think maybe top 10, but definitely not top 5.
yeah for sure. Who's
I
your
do, I
top
do
5?
like him though a lot. Not even gonna lie.
Who's your top 5?
For receivers,
Yeah, sir. Last year, 2020
uh,
2021 season.
definitely gotta put Adams at one.
Yes, sir.
He won me my fantasy
Oh yeah.
championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh,
Probably put D Hop up there.
yeah, definitely D Hop. Probably number 2 or 3, right there with
For
Julio.
sure. I mean, he wasn't that good last year.
Yeah, not last year, but I think if we're just saying like talent,
Oh yeah,
yeah. 'Cause I'm still a big Julio fan.
I think maybe you
Uh,
put even like Diggs up there, Tyreek Hill maybe.
yeah. Forgot about Diggs.
I
Yep,
mean,
him and
Diggs is
Diggs.
probably top
Diggs
5.
carried me on
Maybe
fantasy.
4. I think you put Diggs at 4 or 3. Then you
What do you
got
think about Michael Thomas?
he was injured like 90% of the year, bro. Like he's a
Yeah,
good player, he's just injured 90% of the year. Then you got
yeah,
Tyreek Hill, who's absolutely a beast. You got Mike Evans, Keenan
yeah. He's
Allen.
insane.
You know,
Yeah, I forgot about Mike and Keenan. Yet
like
a lot of good receivers though, honestly.
yeah. Uh, honestly, yeah. I mean, I think that's the end. Maybe if we're done.
It's gonna be crazy. Just draft class.
Oh yeah. I mean, just I don't know. It's gonna be
All the trades,
it's
all the
gonna be a
pickups, dude. This season's gonna
stupid
be
amount
crazy.
of like dumb decisions, dude. Like I guarantee
Yeah.
there's gonna be like 3 stupid ass decisions. Like let's say like I don't know, like the Jets just pass up on like Zach Wilson who like turns out to be the next Tom Brady or something. Like it's something's gonna happen. Like and then and like we're gonna see like 3 years later that like oh my god, dude, that they're so stupid, or like
Yeah.
even now, like what if
I
like the
won't be
Jaguars
surprised
pass
if
up
it
on Trevor
happens with the
Lawrence or
Giants.
something? Like what? Like something's gonna happen. It's
If
just
you
like
just
absolutely
fucking
stupid.
someone's like another Johnny Manziel or some shit.
Facts, dude. Like Trevor Lawrence is a Johnny Manziel. Oh my god, that'd be terrible,
That'd
dude.
be crazy.
Oh my god, that'd be so
What do
bad.
you think their season's gonna be like? His rookie season,
I think 6-10 respectfully.
right?
Like I don't
Respectfully.
think you can do it in 1 year, but they're making
Yeah.
steps. It's like you get Shaquille Griffin on that defense. You have
Mm.
James Robinson on that offense. Absolute beast,
If he can
stud.
play well,
He won
their
me my
offense ain't
fantasy
that
championship. Absolute stud. Um,
bad. Yeah.
he's probably top 10 running backs I think last year in terms of stats.
Nice.
And then you have you have
I don't even know who their tight ends are.
I mean tight end wise I think you have Tyler Croft, right? Wait, Jaguars
He's on the
receivers.
Jets now.
Oh no, he is on the Jets, dude. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
You have Chark, you have
My
Aaron Jones,
yeah.
Philip Dorsett now.
Jets got their other receiver too. Who is it? Kiki? Forget his name.
I mean they got Corey Davis.
Yeah, but the Jets got one of the Jags receivers
Did they?
from last year.
Oh,
He's
Keelan
now a
Cole.
Jet.
Keelan
Yeah.
Cole. Keelan Cole.
Alan Cole. Yeah. My cousin is a Jets fan.
I mean, they have Mercedes Lewis, and Tyler Eifert
Mm.
at tight ends. So I
Yeah.
mean, not too great, but I think Trevor Lawrence will make it work.
Pretty average. Yeah. I don't even know who's on the O line.
I mean, AJ Khan, Jawan Taylor, Andrew
Jake.
Norwell.
Yeah.
Shit.
Not too bad.
I mean, you got a decent amount of people, dude. And then
Mhm.
I don't know Minshew. Oh, dude, Minshew to the Bears. That would be great.
You'd want that over Andy Dalton?
So over Andy Dalton, dude. That would just honestly, that would be like,
I feel like Andy
a
Dalton's
PR
kind of
move,
like
dude. Like, just,
Ryan Fitzpatrick now.
yeah, just like even just signing somebody else over the Red Rifle is better.
Yeah,
than
someone
anybody.
See who's better. Have them compete.
Yeah, honestly, it would have been a better move to resign
Risky.
yeah.
I don't even know how you went to the Bills. It's pretty weird.
I hate him so much because they drafted him over so many
That
better. Like
was,
I
yeah.
would have taken any of them.
Yeah, that is crazy, dude.
But you know what? If you
There's
look,
so many cases like that, though.
if you look, he was a Heisman contender at the time, and he was like
Mm,
rising. Like if you looked, he threw the best balls under pressure. He was extremely accurate, and he could run. Like if you looked at like what the Bears
mm,
were looking at the time, they were looking at like somebody that's like the next Steve Young, like I said, but
right.
like they were looking at somebody that was extremely good against like decent teams. You know, he wasn't playing
Yeah.
Georgia, Alabama, but he was playing decent teams. But you know what? He was performing under pressure, and they saw that, and they were like, okay, you have Patrick Mahomes on the board, who you know what? He wasn't even like in discussion. Like he was like
It's just
during
crazy
that
how
time.
much the NFL can
Yeah,
change, like you,
yeah.
if they can play.
During
It's
that
just, I don't
time,
know.
I think I
Just
ranked him
luck.
like top five, but I didn't rank him like top five picks. You know, I thought he was
Mm.
gonna be good, but I didn't think he was gonna be Patrick Mahomes. But I thought that they should have taken Deshaun Watson. Like personally, like
Right.
even then, at you trade up,
Yeah, I would have too.
then you take Deshaun like you take Deshaun Watson. That's a perfect move. Like that's a smart move.
Mm.
Then you have a franchise quarterback for the rest of your days. With him. Next 20 years with
Dang,
Deshaun Watson.
imagine Deshaun.
Yeah, on the Bears, dude. And then you still have everybody else that you have now. That would be a god team. You'd be winning Super Bowls every year.
Yeah,
You know,
they
I
would
did a
have already
video
made it. Yeah.
on my channel a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I think exactly it was, or
Mm.
maybe 3 weeks now if you're watching this now. But something like that. I drafted Kyle Trask, and then I put somebody else around him. I think I got another receiver, and then I absolutely went off. I got 3 Super Bowls, not rings. I got to 3 Super Bowls in
Ooh.
3 years. I won 2 of them. Like that's just the potential
Okay,
that shows
nice,
you.
nice.
You know, it just shows you the potential of the Bears. You got a good team. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying?
So what? Let's talk about Madden, dude.
Oh, dude, Jesus
Console.
Christ! Don't get me started. I mean, I can't. I personally don't play a lot of. I don't play Ultimate Team at all. But like
Yeah.
franchise, dude. I mean, I think that they made steps to
Hmm.
fix franchise, but I think that there's a lot of a lot of problems still.
Yeah, of course.
But you know what? I
So like,
don't
what's a
play.
couple things? What's a couple things you would like to see next year that they
So
gotta
like,
do?
number one is like you literally cannot trade with teams after the second year because they blew all their
Right.
cap space and they're in negative cap space like by the second
Mm.
year because they're either signing free agents or they're re-signing players. Like it's so
The
stupid.
cap
Like
glitches and shit.
yeah, cap glitches and shit. Like you have to turn off cap to trade with people. Like I like
It makes it like not as
yeah, and then like you're looking
fun,
at like the
realistic.
Saints who re-signed literally everybody they needed to re-sign this year. But in
Mm.
Madden, you can't re-sign a single one. You can barely franchise tag him. You can't even put an offer on Marcus Williams. Like
Right.
it's just ridiculous how bad the future is. Like when you're trying to rebuild, like let's say the Eagles, like they're negative like 50 mil in cap room, dude. You can't re-sign a single player.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
that number one that's my number one like pet peeve is like you cannot trade with players with people. You know.
Hmm.
And number two,
And adding more. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'll wait.
Gonna say adding more more trade
Yeah.
options, like at least like 5 things in there.
Yo, dude,
Be
that would
crazy.
be so good, dude. Like
It's
honestly,
realistic. Like
yeah,
teams
yeah,
do that
dude.
shit all the
Like
time.
you can't trade, and then like only 2 years of picks to trade away. Like that, I could kind of see that.
Right, right, right.
Like like in the Matthew Stafford trade, you had 3 years of picks that you had to trade away. Like it's kind of stupid, but yeah, you know.
Mm.
And then my next thing is like,
So good.
what is it, dude? Oh, dev traits. Like, bro, like I'm literally drafting
Uh,
right in the top 25. I have 2 star devs and nothing else.
right.
In my simulated draft. Like, and then like for like 7 drafts, I think it was. I had not a single superstar X Factor player. Like not a single one. A dev. And then
Crazy.
and then Superstar, I think it was like 4 drafts. Like I think EA said that
Mm.
it's 1 per every 3 drafts, but it's like it's been 7 drafts, bro. Like I literally looked at every single dev trade, dude.
Damn.
Not one that was Superstar X Factor. It's stupid, dude.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
And it's like if it's like a top 10 like ranked player, it should be at least star dev. Like it's like a 70,
Yeah.
like a 79 overall with normal dev. Like what? Like I'd rather have like a
For real.
73 with like star. Like dude,
Star
it
dev,
doesn't
yeah.
make any sense. It's like that's like saying Trevor Lawrence will have normal dev next year. Like okay, that doesn't make any sense. Like
Oh my god,
every
that would be
single
crazy.
one in like especially quarterbacks in the draft is gonna have at least star dev. Like in real life.
Mm.
If dev trait was a real thing, like they're all gonna have at least star dev.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. You're drafting the number 1 pick has normal dev. He's gonna stay the same overall. He's gonna have 0 hype going into the year. He's not gonna be like Chase Young should realistic be like a 93 overall, but with Superstar X Factor and he is like an 84 or something like that. I don't even know, dude. But he's decent, but he's not what he should be.
Just because he's young in the game. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just that's what pisses me off the most. Like you'd simulate like 20 years into the future and like 3 people would have dev traits. It's like stupid. Like what? Hello? Like, can I get some dev traits here? Like I tried this thing where I like
Crazy.
like a team 30 years into the future, and I never put out the video because it was so stupid. Because every single player on my team was normal dev. Every single player.
Damn.
Like that's so stupid. Like, can I get a break?
Ledge.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What was I? I was about to say something. I forget now.
It's all good, man. You got time. Up to you, honestly.
Ah,
Yeah,
shit,
what
my
do you say,
bad.
41 minutes, my guy. It's pretty long.
Nice, nice. I was just saying, like it's crazy how like have you ever played? Or you played some of the older Maddens? Have you ever played like ESPN 2K5?
I think the first Madden I played was 2020. I played like '09 on the Wii or something like that.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, but yeah,
Like
I'm
old
old, but
shit, dude. Like
uh,
my dad was.
so it was like ESPN NFL 2K5. I think Terrell Owens was on the cover for the Eagles.
Oh.
And dude, it's just crazy because like yeah, like the game like it looks better, of course, but like they had so much shit from that game, and it's like 15, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
years
I
old
get what you're saying.
compared to Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they had like, and I think it was, I forget, it's called like cribs maybe, and you had your own like mansion,
Yeah.
and you could
Yeah.
put up players' jerseys. You had little arcade games, like it
Damn,
was just
dude, that is, dude. If they added
and
that
there
to
was like,
Madden, people would be so happy, dude.
yeah, they need to start doing shit like that. You could
Like,
play like first person, like you could see through their helmet.
dude, that would be
They had
fucking
some cool
hilarious.
shit.
That'd be the best, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
they had some cool shit, and it's like,
why
did you
can't
hear
you
about
make Madden, bro? It's literally 20 years later. It's not that hard, bro.
yeah,
And like, dude, people would
just
like,
EA being lazy.
yeah, facts, dude. EA is such a shit company, and I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, they're just a bad company, bro. They're just
Yeah.
terrible, dude.
Did you see 2K is making a
Oh yeah,
football
yeah, I
game?
heard that. I don't know,
It's
dude.
supposed to be more like arcade style though.
Yeah,
I
that
just hope
sounds.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, honestly.
If it's like it might be like but like the yard, but hopefully they make it like actually good.
Yeah, honestly, dude, the yard was a flop. It was okay. It's like that's like
Yeah,
Superstar KO.
played it like
You play
twice.
like twice and then you're off, dude. And there's no way you
Yeah,
grind Superstar KO for more than 2 hours or more than an hour, honestly. Like I'm not playing Superstar KO for more than an hour. Like I'm being completely honest here.
right.
Like it's fun, for the first hour, and then you just get bored. Like there's no way I'm playing for more than an hour.
Yeah,
Like it's kind of
I got
stupid.
played a lot last year, but only to get some of the cards for MUT. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you play on? You play on Xbox or your PS4?
PS4, my guy.
PS4
Hopefully we
shit.
could get a next.
I was gonna say we could got Xbox, so I was saying we should play a game sometime, but it sucks, man.
Yeah, dude. I can't
Need to make
find
that
any YouTubers
crossplay or
with a
something.
PS4, dude. Honestly,
Yeah,
like Donnie has a
had
PS4.
one for a little bit, but
Yeah, they're either gone or like they don't play Madden. It's
yeah,
stupid, bro. Like,
like PS4 players only play like 2K.
facts, dude. There's so many 2K players on PS4. There's not a lot of
Yeah.
Madden players. There was a lot of Fortnite players on PS4. and
Mm.
then it just fucked, dude.
So
Fortnite was
besides
a great
Madden,
game.
what games are you into?
Oh, I play Valorant a lot.
Mm.
That's about it. I mean, I play a lot of PC games. I used to play Fortnite. I grinded the game for a long time. I mean, that's about it.
Mm.
Honestly, I don't really play any other games.
Play on your PC more or your PS4?
Ooh, PC, definitely for sure.
Nice, nice.
Like,
Yeah, I'm loving having like a PC, bro. It's definitely way different. It's like a game changer, kind of.
yeah, for sure, dude. It's like 60 frames to 200 frames, dude. It's the best.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But I think that's gonna be the end of the podcast, boys.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much, dude. Like, it was so fun having you on. It was so great talking to you for
Sure, for
45 minutes,
sure.
man. And hopefully that collab comes out really well. And honestly, dude, if you guys want, we could do a lot more videos together. This guy's the best. Like, honestly,
Yeah, I
one
was
of the
gonna say
nicest
that.
guys. And you're so chill.
You too, bro. You
Yeah. It's all good, man.
too, for sure.
But
I'll probably
appreciate
upload
you
that
on, man.
probably within a week, probably.
All right, man. So I'll link his
Sure,
stuff in the
bro.
description. Make sure to follow all of his, or subscribe to his channels. I might even put, and I'll put his Instagram down below. So definitely follow that. And I'll see you guys in the next
Yeah.
video. Thank you guys so much for watching this one.